is very clear that a new unique human being's life begins at fertilization. That is not even controversial. That is what science says.
Hi, Science here, specifically a cell and dev biologist. At about 5 days after conception, the embryo is only about 100 cells, and the inner cell mass, that clump on the inside, becomes the fetus, while the outer cells become the placenta. Tell me how this is morally equivalent to a baby, because science doesn't even comment on moral worth. Biology is the study of life, and it's distinct from moral life. Life is present in the gametes, just as it was in the cells that made them, and this continuum continues if the right developmental conditions are met. You're saying life begins before the pregnancy even starts, with implantation about a week after conception occurs. Your views are ideology, not scientific fact, and your comments ignore the complex reality of the developmental process.
From that point forward, a new, unique human being exists. There is no question on if that human being is alive or not. Science is extremely clear.
Being born is the most significant transition a person goes through. The first breath causes blood to start perfusing the lungs, leading to physical changes in the heart, which allow for self-sustenance versus total dependence on the mother. The umbilical cord, before a literal lifeline, is cut and the baby feeds for the first time, waking up its GI tract. Birth is more than just a change of location, especially for preterm babies without fully developed organs who require intensive medical attention.
Babies are also born at all different gestations. Some are born at 24 weeks, some are born at 30 weeks, some are born at 42 weeks. There is nothing about the birth canal that is magical that all of a sudden makes a baby alive. All that passing through the birth canal does, and all that being born does, is change a baby's location.
There is a reason we have different terms for a fetus as it develops qualities many of us tie to moral worth over the months of pregnancy. That is beyond my scope as a biologist, but her claim is definitely not grounded in science. This is even reflected in laws across the country, with various limits placed on the when abortion is allowed. However, many major medical organizations like the World Health Organization and American College of Obstetricians and Gynecologists do agree abortion is healthcare.
This argument is such an anti-human and discriminatory viewpoint to have. Don't be like this person. Be pro-life, stand with science, and stand with human rights.
Being pro-choice is not anti-human or anti-science. It is rooted in respect for human rights and dignity. The pro-choice perspective values the life and autonomy of the pregnant person as well as a nuanced understanding of that early embryonic period and knowing that's not the same as personhood. Thank you so much for watching. Help me spread the word by sharing this video and follow along for more videos just like this. I'll see you next time.